Hello, good morning. This is YK. Okay. Right. I hope you guys enjoy. And today it's the first episode of my animation sharing. And today I'll be sharing about human IK. So let's jump right in. Human IK originally is from Motion Builder. It's used as a mocap cleanup tool, retargeting tool, and now you can use it in Maya to do keyframe animation as well. So I will be skipping the setup part, how to create human IK, how to rig, because there is a ton of tutorials out there already. So I'm just going to focus on the animation part, all the tools and functions of the human IK. Okay, so before we start, there's a setting that needs to be done. Bring up the setting, the preference window. Head on to animation. Under the rotation interpolation, new curve default, new HI curve default. Make sure you set it at independent Euler angle curves. So this is very important. Originally, I forgot, maybe quaternion or something. But make sure you set it to independent Euler angle. Save it. Right. Enter. Mine is echoing. Hold on. Yes. Hopefully this is better. Alright, let's look at the UI. So, this is the HIK, human IK. Sorry. Alright, human IK UI. Character source. This one should be straightforward. There's these two buttons. These are the toggle visibility controller and joins. Turn on this. Joins and controllers. So this is the original joins of the rig. These are the HIK joins. So here there are three I guess selection states. So first one is full body, second one is body parts, and this one is selection. So how different this, what's the differences? So the first one, full body selection, when here are some keys. Let me just delete the keys. So the first one, full body. So for example, when I select the hips, you'll notice that the rest of the body parts here in the UI slightly highlighted in white. Not sure if you can see it. Yeah, so what this means is I'm actually like for example, I'm selecting the hips. When I press S to set a key, the rest of the body actually has a key as well on the same frame. Right. So this is very helpful in like when I want to do blocking, I want to set keys on the same frame. Right. For example, frame 90, I will tweak just the chest, set key, and the whole body has keys as well on the same frame. Also, human eye has this pull function where you can actually pull the rig. So with full body selection on, this actually affects the whole body. Okay, that's full body. And then body parts, as the name suggests, just the particular body parts. For example, I select the wrist, and if you notice, the selection is only on the shoulder onwards, the left arm. So let's say I go to frame 100, change the pose, set a key. So it only affects this arm. The rest of the body has no key. So this is useful when you are maybe doing scanning for the arm. You don't want to set keys on the rest of the body. And last but not least, selection. How it only affects the selected object, which doesn't work. Yeah, good. Everything else is not key. Only this joint is selected is key. Okay. Undo. Right. That's the first part. Next one, these are called pins. I'll be talking about pins later on. Skip this one. This is a reset to bind pose. So what this button does is, as the name suggests, returns your rig to its original bind pose. So when you click it, it goes to the T pose. This is helpful when, for example, you're animating something email. Creepy. So after you animated, made a pose and you want to make the next pose and you want it to go back to 0, let's say default pose, I can just select body parts and hit the reset to bind pose and you'll go back to the T pose of the selected parts that I select. Yeah, so if I'm on the full body selection, it will affect the whole body. So if I'm just selecting on using the body part selection and I only select the arm, when I hit the reset to bind pose, it only affects that arm. Right, easy. Next one, there's this function here. Hi Kevin. Yeah, these empty spaces around the grid, it's for you to select and deselect all the controllers here. Very helpful function. Yeah, so why I like human IK a lot is because it's a hybrid system. It consists of both IK and FK. So posing is very easily done. Yeah, it's very, for me, it speeds up the process a lot when doing blocking. Like for example, I can fully utilize the full body selection, body part selection to pose character. Let's say so I have IK, and if I feel like just tweaking it a bit, I can go to FK, IK, FK, can even use IK on the head. And then there's these pins that I'll be talking about there. You can do something like this. Let's say a flip. Okay, let's go pin the hands. Right. So posing is it's very useful. Hello, Junjo. Joe. So yeah, if you look at the UI here, there are like spheres and sticks, green and green. So what this means, the sticks are actually the joints, HIK joints you see here, and the roundings, the nodes are actually the controllers. So this allows us to animate pose character in IK or FK. Right, let's come to pins. Just now you saw what I did with the character, right? You can just flip the character around. You can just make the legs like IK. So these are the functions of the pins. So essentially it pins the nodes that you selected to a certain to the specific place. Right. For example, the legs. Right now it is pinned. This is a translation pin and rotation pin. So as the name suggests, both legs right now are pinned to the ground. So I can release them one by one, or you can just click. So yeah. So I can release the translation pin and only have the rotation pin. So the translation will move, but not the rotation. Maybe this is a good example. That maybe the hand would be a good example. So I can just pin the rotation of the hand and maybe move it like that. If I don't pin the rotation, the wrist will rotate together as well. So this is helpful when you're doing walk cycles. You want the legs to be on the ground forever, or you wanna hold something, like for example a table with the hand, pose it, pin it, do something like that. All this actually it doesn't affect the keys. So for example, I'll show you how I make two poses, alright. So first pose, can fully utilize the HIK, translation and rotation. Key, set key, and then for my next pose, I want her to jump backwards. So I release the pin for the legs, move her back, pose whenever I want. I can also pin the body if I want to. Whole body is moving, I can also pin the chest, so only the lower body is moving. Very, very useful. So all this unpin, pin, it doesn't affect the pose. All the keys are set based on the joints itself. So I don't have to set key to pin the legs or unpin the legs. I can just focus on creating nice poses. That's all. It's very helpful. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Effectors. So these effectors are again very helpful tools. Like if you notice, let's say if I want to animate her to walk cycle, and then she is with her leg up, I have to manually match the toe position, right? So this is alright, but it's quite hard to do. So what I can do is, when right click, there are two extra options. One is create pivot effector, another one is create box effector. So look at the pivot effector. So what this does is it creates a pivot for the selected controller. So at first it might seem like it looks like it's just an extra controller, but what this does is you can actually move this effector by holding D. So this serves as a pivot. Oops. Like for example, so my right leg controller pivot is on the heel, but I have this effector now to help me do this. So I can animate walk cycle very easily. And the key is actually not set on this effector, it's set on this controller instead. So yeah, very helpful. Let's pause. Do something like that, and in the next pose maybe I just want to use the heel controller instead. This is the use of pivot effector. So not only one, you can actually create multiple pivot effectors. So one can be on the toe, one can be put on the heel. So I can have multiple functions like this. Maybe you can put another two more at the sides. Yeah. Can you imagine maybe you can put another effector here to do, I don't know, something. Right, the next one would be the box effector. So it's almost similar to the pivot effector, just that this is just it doesn't pivot, you can still move it. Does pivot. What this does is it creates another influence to the same controller. Yeah, let's talk about this green icon right now. So the green icon here means IK blend T, IK blend R. I'm gonna turn it off. You can see there's no influence on the extra effector and only on the leg. But if I turn this off, turn this on, yeah, you see it blends towards that effector. This is one of the usage of aux effector. You can also set key on this actually. So yeah, there are many applications you can use this function, such as I don't know, baking, transferring animation out. let's go to graph editor next and take a look at fkik function of the graph. The graph of the fkik curves on the human IK. Right, as you know, normally, filter error. Sorry, let's do it again. Hi Jose, fail. Right, let's get our character back. So sorry. Don't mind. And what I'm doing right now is I am transferring animation from the FBX to this human IK character. So the steps are all documented on the official HIK document, the tutorial videos from Autodesk. You can just check it out. I'll go straight into this. Right. So this is like normal when you animate. You want to clean up or when you animate in the graph editor, just select the shapes, go to the curve and do it. But what's special about human IK is because it's a mix of FK and IK system. So look, when you select the gray color marker, the gray color node here, and you want to animate it, it has no response. This is because it's currently under what I call FK mode. So what we can do right now is only select the join and animate the FK. Yeah, now it works. So what's the point, right, if I can animate in IK? So this is where the green color thing comes into play. So let's say this whole animation, I want to clean up the arm curves in FK. So I can do it as normal. Clean up everything, and once I'm done, let's say there might be some parts that I want to animate in IK instead. So what I can do is select the arms, make sure you bake it once. Yeah, baking it is to make sure the FK values and the IK values are in sync. So right now, I can turn it to green by just sliding the IK blend TNR to 4. So now, the IK still has some influence, but mainly you can animate on the green color node, the IK controller. Right now, so essentially you can switch between FK and IK cleanups, I would say. So you can do this to the whole body. Can't see the lid. Okay. So the legs are the same. Right now, this is a backflip animation mocap. So at the front part, you might want to animate or clean up the graph using the IK, because she's on the ground. And when she jumps in the air, depends on your preference, you might want to clean up or animate in IK. So just select the whole leg, bake once, turn off the IKFA blend, and then you can start to adjust the curve in FK style. Very useful. And just now I mentioned about the effectors, right? So you can also use effectors in this case. Like for example, if you notice, maybe this is not that obvious, but there's certain mocap data where the legs are actually trembling, like sometimes going through the ground, So we can use the effectors in this situation. For example, pivot effector, put the pivot onto her leg and onto a toe. Right. And I select the whole leg and including the pivot effector as well. Bake. And then turn on green color for the effector. So in this case, I can use the graph editor to animate on the toe, animate the leg pivoting from the toe. So like parts like this. You want to make sure the leg is properly planted on the ground. So you just delete everything, make sure it's 0. So you get the almost perfect, or perfect leg contact with yourself. This is where she contacts on the ground. Just make everything flat. Right, easy. Even rotations. order to do this tiptoe effect. There, simple. Yeah, I think that is all for the functions of human IK. Yeah, so these are all the pros of using human IK to animate, and all the functions and tools of human IK. So yeah, the pros, the cons. Let's go to the cons. So one of the disadvantages of human IK is the human IK window, the UI, doesn't show you all the joints, doesn't display all the joints. Like for example, the spine, it's only like one stick over here, but in the rig it actually has at least one more breakdown in the spine. So if you when you select from the UI, it does select all the joints here, but if you want to individually animate it, you have to do it manually on the viewport itself. Also, neck, it actually only selects the neck control and not the head, sorry, the neck joint, but not the head joint. You see, if I select the head joint, it doesn't show up here. This is only the controller for the head, but not the joint. Yeah. And the fingers as well. As normal, we have multiple joints on the fingers, but in here we only have like one selection. So it's pretty hard to host the fingers only with the UI. You will need to use the viewport joints as well to individually manipulate the joints. It has IK fingers as well, but that's about it. You will still need to manually adjust it as well for all the details. Usually for fingers, I will create my own picker using the Anim picker. Just create it. So I will just focus on the full body and animate the fingers later on. What else? Yeah, not just fingers and head, the toe joints as well. There's one more joint hidden down there. So yeah, you have to keep in mind in case you want to animate the joint. And apart from that, one of the disadvantages of human IK is you would need to add your own joints for additional stuff, like if she has a tail, you need to rig it yourself, hair, accessories, because this is the only basic joints and effectors in human IK. It's mainly based on the body only. There's no tail, no hair, no clothes. You need to manually rig it. But yeah, gets the basic job done. Yeah, another I guess it's a bug. Is sometimes when after you select the body parts in the HIK window, you want to hit S2 key. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When I press S, it doesn't do anything. That is because I am currently selecting the human IK window is now active. I will need to maybe toggle the viewport a bit, make sure the viewport is active, and then press S. Maybe it will set the key. Yeah, I guess if it's docked, it's not a problem. Yeah, no problem. Because sometimes I'm used to like undock the human IK window so I can see the attributes here. Hey Jason, one here. Okay, I guess that's all for human IK. Yep, Q&A. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. How's everybody? So, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of what kind of topic you'd like me to share about for the upcoming streams, feel free to leave a comment down below. Life, yeah. Life is good. Why I'm doing this kind of streams is because like let me sip my tea. Why I'm doing this kind of stream is like last time I was a guest lecturer in college, and then I had this kind of sharing sessions in the studio as well, and so I thought of making this kind of sharings online instead, so more people have access to it, and I don't have to keep repeating myself. People keep asking me the same things over and over again. Human IK, yeah, it's just happened that last month or a few weeks ago, a friend just asked me about human IK because their projects they are currently using HIK in their projects, and they are still new and don't know how to use human IK. So I tried to explain all the functions in chat on Facebook, and it was very hard. So I thought might as well just make a video and show it on video. It's easier, I guess. No questions? if there is no other questions, then that's it, I guess. We'll prepare something for the next stream. And again, if you guys have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. I'm just planning to share tips on animations rather than sharing how to animate, like the basics of basics, like bouncing ball, how to pose. Because there are already tons of tutorials out there, and animators should have learned it in school, I guess. I'm just going to share things that are more helpful for current animators. Or maybe new animators, I guess. Yeah. So if you have any comments, feedbacks, please let me know on the stream or message me. And if you don't mind, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Yeah. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.